Hey again, welcome to another beautiful day at Massachusetts Maritime. I already made a video for today, I know, but I plan on making two more, at least for today. I made a promise to make up for the few days I kind of messed up on the videos. So this is the plan. I'm going to be talking about the differences between Florida and Massachusetts, at least that I know of so far. And hopefully I can get the camera light so you can actually see me. So basically, the differences between Florida and Massachusetts, well, there's a lot. Of course, we don't have snow. You guys got snow. The basic stuff. Our leaves don't change in Florida. It's always green or dead. And up here in Mass, apparently it's green, orange, or dead with snow. So that's pretty cool. Another few things that's different here. You guys have a different lingo than we do. For example, vocational schools. We don't really have those. We have things called magnet schools. Maybe you guys do have them up here. I honestly don't know. But every time I ask someone what a magnet school is up here, because that's where I'm from, Jefferson was a half magnet school, half traditional school. Everyone's like gives me a look like, the hell are you talking about? Shoot, I'm not supposed to say that. Oh well. What can you do? I'm trying better not to cuss. I really am. And it's a work in progress, honestly. I don't think that word's that bad of a word, but what can you do? Anyway, it's beautiful here. You just missed it. Well, I just missed it. This tugboat was just taking this really huge ship out of the canal. I wish I had it on video, but it just got down here as it was leaving. And I could try to show you the video of it. But the whole point of it, when the next ship comes by, I'll explain, was that was my dream job that just literally passed by on the horizon. My dream job is ultimately to become a pilot, and I honestly can't wait. That's my job, and at least another 10 years from now, and I can't honestly decide what port yet. I want to see the world first, so maybe I can figure out what I want to do after that. I've been told it's very hard to become a pilot because you got to have connections, so I'm hoping my Florida connections can help me pretty well. I met a lot of people at the Massachusetts Pilot Association. Well, not just them, but a lot of people. I did an internship at Lightning Bay, International Ship Repair, like I said, the Pilots Association, Paget Swan, etc. And honestly, I'm hoping those connections and more throughout these 4 years can help me get a job. Maybe not as a pilot at first, but work my way up, you know. Man, it is so difficult to get a right angle on these cameras. Like, if you have it one way, you can't see it. But if you have it the other way, you can't see me. There's like a big glare of shadow. So I've been trying to figure that out. A work in progress. Like I said, these videos aren't perfect. But back to the original point of this video. The differences between Florida and here. You guys don't have steak and shakes, which is so sad. If you don't know what a shake and steak is, it's just like this little... I guess 1920s, 30s restaurant. Like, it's a theme of that, and they have the best shakes in all Florida. I'm not gonna lie. That, and they got really cheap burgers. I know that doesn't sound like the best thing. You guys got Five Guys and all that stuff, but it's actually pretty good. The Wisconsin burger is personally my favorite, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. Give it a try if you ever go down to Tampa or just anywhere that there's a shake and steak. Apparently it's more of a Midwest restaurant, so who knows. Another thing that we have and you guys don't have, alligators. We have alligators, we have lionfish, we have grouper, we have all that kind of, all those fish. Here it's more great whites and seals and different kinds of things out here. Whales, we really don't have whales in Florida. There might be. I don't think we have any like, ooh, there's a whale tour you can go to. Here you do. If you see a whale in Florida, that's just amazing. Good for you. What else to talk about besides, you know, the glare? I think that's about it. There's a lot of different... Oh, I guess I could talk about, like, the panthers and stuff. So, Florida does have Florida panthers. They're rare. There's, like, a few hundred of them left because the anacondas and cars have been taking them out. So, hopefully, we can keep the species alive since they are animal. And it'll be pretty rude to kill an entire species when our whole purpose in 2019 is to preserve species. So, it's like, why let them die when we can save them here and now? But this, like I said, there's a lot to learn from this school, and it's definitely a lot different here. I learned a couple of more things. For example, if you're not on campus, like let's say for example, I don't have any of my uniforms on me because I had to get them dry cleaned. I really want to pass inspections on Sunday, so I want someone else to professionally clean them and wash them, and I don't mess it up. So I really love it if let's say just they get it done. But the problem is my uniform are all getting cleaned, so I can't go into the mess deck right now to eat dinner. So that really blows. But luckily, there's a couple of local places you can go to get food. For example, let's see, do I still have the bag? It's something farm. I forget what it's called. I had to look up the name. I'll put it in the description. But there's a small little convenience store about, I'd say, a 30-minute walk from here, next to the dry cleaners. It's something farm. I just can't remember the whole name. And you can buy things. You buy pizza for 99 cents. And you can buy quesadillas and a whole bunch of really cool food and stuff. It's just a convenience store. If anything, it's a gas station of food. It's like a Wawa. Do you guys have Wawas? That's a good question I need to ask someone. In Florida, we're getting a few. They're pretty cool. And you get a lot of food and gas there, so those are awesome. Another thing to talk about Florida. Let's see. We do have the Everglades and swamps. You guys don't really have that. You guys do have humidity, though. In the summers, you guys get pretty hot out here. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You guys' fish is pretty cool. Not to mention, you guys have rocks. We really don't have rocks in Florida. You gotta go to a certain beach to find rocks in Florida, and you have them everywhere. I mean, they just line up they just line them up everywhere. I mean, from the eye can see, there's rocks and hills and mountains and things. Florida's flat, and all we got is sand and I guess tequila. Some other things you guys don't have. I'd probably just saying this is generic, but you guys really don't have cacciatories, which makes me really sad. Now I don't know if cacciatories is like a big brand of like a brand, but in Florida there's these stores like that are called like cacciatories, which are basically like Spanish stores. It's probably not as big Spanish community out here, but basically, since I'm in Florida, we're right next to all the islands and Cuba and all that. It's really cool just to pick up some meat and actually cook with. Like, for example, palomilla. If any of you not know what palomilla is, it's basically Cuban steak. It's not Cuban steak, it's Spanish steak, but I guess we'll call it Cuban steak for the duration of this video. Where it's like personally made with like eggshells, and you cook it with your hands. It's actually really amazing food. My dad was the expert when it comes to making palomilla. My mom can make it too, but personally my dad was always the best. Some of my friends, when they come down to Florida with me on the cruise in the winter, we're going down to Florida, so I'll probably make them some palomillas, and they'll never have steak like that ever again. It's the best steak ever. Another thing that you guys don't have, Cuban bread. Oh my god, the Cuban bread. Oh man, I miss that. If you don't know what Cuban bread is, it's basically this huge loaf of bread. I don't even want to say loaf because you gotta slice it with a knife, and it's not like hand cut or anything like that. It's not like a piece of bread. It's a long strapping loaf, and it's amazing. You have that with Cuban bread and your rice and beans. It's really awesome. Another thing, you guys don't have oh, actually no. Let's not talk about the things you don't have. Let's talk about the things you do have. You guys have oysters. We don't got really oysters in Florida. We got sponge docks and Tarpon Springs, which is a whole Greek area of Florida where all the Greek residents live. Not all of them, but a large portion of them. You guys got oysters though, which kind of trumps us in a way because that's pretty good seafood. I bet you can probably get better seafood here than Florida, but that's debatable, I guess, whoever you talk to. But yeah, I guess it's different seafood. You guys definitely have lobster and crab and all that stuff. We have it too, just I don't think it's good, personally. When I think of crab, I kind of think of blue crab and things like that. And you usually see that up here. Another thing you guys got. I already mentioned seals. We don't have no seals in Florida, so I can't wait to see one. The second I see one, I'm making a video of it, and just me and my reaction to seals. It's probably going to be the coolest, most like, oh, look at this kid go, videos ever. Like, I'm just going to be like amazed by them, while other people are going to like, it's a seal, guys. No big deal. They're like our dolphins. Like, dolphins in Florida, they're cool and all, but they steal your fish when you're fishing. So it's like, they're kind of annoying sometimes. I don't know, depends on how you look at it. If you're not a fisherman, they're awesome. But if you're fishing, they hide underneath your bridge and then wait for you to catch something, and then they'll steal your fish away, which sucks. So they're kind of a nuisance, but they're really smart and really cool animals. So to each their own. I heard seals are the same way here, so I can't wait to see one. Not to mention, I can't wait to see a great white eat one. Oh my god, I'm such a Shark Week fan. I cannot wait to see a great white chase a seal. That's probably going to be the coolest experience. At least one of the coolest experiences here in Mass. I can't wait to see one. I heard there's plenty of sharks in the Cape, plenty of seals in the Cape. I just gotta go to the right spot. So my plan, hopefully, maybe not this week, but maybe next week, once I have a job, once I get the job going, because I'm still working on the work grant here, to basically save up some money to head off to the Cape and basically watch some seals, and maybe go on a whale watch. That'd be pretty cool. Hang out with some friends in some areas around here. Most people leave on the holidays, or not holidays, but weekends, because you know, everyone wants to see their families. Like 99% of the schools all from Massachusetts, so everyone usually just heads home. So it's just nice and all to just go on an adventure, I guess, just to see what is there to experience here in Massachusetts Maritime. Anyway, that's enough for this video. You all have a great day. I have one more coming out. I'll probably record the end of the game, because I probably gotta get permission from the players to actually record them play and post it. I don't know if there's rules on that, because I know in Florida at least, you had to sign like a form if you wanted to be seen on like camera or media, stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm allowed to record the players playing. I'm pretty sure I can. Like, moms record their kids playing all the time. I don't know why I can't. Not your mom or anything, but recording for the school, or I don't know. I'll figure that out. Anyway, you all have a good one. Don't do anything stupid. Be safe and have a great weekend. Bye.